Thank you, Valerie. I'm glad she said Aruna gives 100%. Here's the proof of it. When I fall really well. Can I tell you? And I gotta say, Valerie, you were incredible in that project. You were just absolutely incredible. I was very nervous. Here's the vice president of Rotary International calling me, and I'm thinking, what did I do wrong? No, because that's my trajectory, right? So when Valerie called, I was watching the images as it unfolded. Plus, my family was telling me constantly about the dead bodies and the cremation grounds being full. And I was frustrated because I wanted to do something, but I didn't know what. So this was an absolute godsend to be able to support and to see how we can help. I knew that Kamal PR, the past Rotary International director, Kamal Sanghvi, he was the chair of the COVID Relief Fund in India, and he was coordinating the projects there. And he was deeply involved, but he was also focusing on hard-hit areas in India. For those who have not been to India, the cities are easy to access, but when you go about 50 to 100 miles out, things don't get, and it's a large country, it's a lot of population. So with Valerie's guidance and the attention to detail that she works on, the project was incredible. We had directors, Peter Kahl and Stephanie Urchuk, helping us and guiding us as to what is needed and just telling us what the pitfalls may be. And then suggested I connect with Nancy, PDG Nancy Barbie. Who, if you've never met Nancy, try and get to meet her. She's incredible. She's been to India a number of times, and between her and me, we figured out that we could connect with Seva International. Seva International is an organization that started off in Gujarat and has spread all over. And she decided that we had a three-way calling with the Seva International person in Atlanta. And they basically said to us, well, if you guys are prepared to raise $250,000, we will match it. And we thought, okay, let's get to work, right? What do I do? And Valerie said, I'll put it out to the zones. So, 6400 Foundation, under the leadership of Paul Sincock, and the Rotary of Essex Foundation, under the leadership of Neil Beckbeth, got on board, and we put out the information for gathering funds and clearing it through foundations. Nancy connected with Paul Walters from District 7770. He was responsible to ensure that all the funds that he got went to Seva. In our Zoom discussions, we talked about what we also figured out, that India was not manufacturing concentrators. They didn't have those facilities. So we had to buy the concentrators in North America and send them. So we decided, and the clarion call was heard. We collected $380,000. The match, so we had met the match, right? So we said, okay, Seva can give us $250, we'll get the oxygen concentrators. And because we had such a high volume, we came down to $800 per concentrator. So we had 650 concentrators. This gave us the ability to think, and Valerie said, why don't we do a plant in Karnataka, an oxygen plant, for $130,000. Done. We got that underway. And then there were some delayed donations that people kept giving us. And Director Sanghvi said, send it to me, and I will make sure if I put all the monies that I get together, we'll do a few more oxygen plants. And they were in Assam, Jharkhand, Haryana, Andhra Pradesh. Listen, as the project progressed, we also saw the rise of COVID and the devastation in places like Myanmar and in places like, there was one more place, I'm trying to think. There was one in the northern hilly areas of India, and we were able to help them. We also sent it to to Myanmar, and there was one more place. I think it was Sri Lanka. Was it Sri Lanka that we sent? And it felt so good to be able to do that. And this thanks to everyone. Many of you donated to this project. Thank you. I really appreciate that.